What's up, YouTube? It's Chase, and today is the 29th of September 2014. Update video. I haven't done an update video in a while. I've had a lot of stuff that has gone on as far as like moving and stuff. We moved to a different town, and I got a different job. So we just kind of had to deal with all that. Changes. I'm sick today, so it feels like my voice is a whole lot deeper, or I'm getting sick. Some changes that have been going on is I'm starting to get a lot more facial hair down here underneath my chin. A lot more. And right here, I'm getting some. I'm having to shave almost every other day now. My girlfriend said that she wouldn't really mind if I grew facial hair, but then when it started coming in, it started being prickly and stuff. So she's told me, she's like, you need to shave. So my Adam's apple, you can't really see. I have a glare. My Adam's apple is coming in pretty good. So other than that, not a lot. I don't think you can really tell in here, but I've got a lot of hair that's growing like right here and up. My hair is getting super dark, and it's getting super thick, like on my knuckles. So some stuff that I've been dealing with. Last time, I don't know if I put it or not, but last time I know they put me on blood pressure medication, and because my blood pressure was way high, they said that if my blood pressure continued to stay high even after I got put on the medicine, I was going to have to go off testosterone, because the #1 leading contributor to heart disease for any systolic man or FTM is testosterone. If a cis man takes testosterone because he has low T levels, he gets put in a high category for heart disease, such as heart attack or stroke, palpitations, different arrhythmias, or high blood pressure. And they said it's even more common and more of a high risk for FTMs, because they're putting more testosterone in their body than what needs to be. So my blood pressure has seemed to do fine. My medicine has been working, but now I was in the hospital. I think like at the beginning of this month. I was in there for almost a week. They thought it was my appendix. It wasn't my appendix. They thought it was my gallbladder. It wasn't that. Then they were like, well, you just might need a hysterectomy. And it was none of that. And they couldn't figure out why I was in such excruciating pain. Kind of my life story. I was addicted to meth, and I was addicted to heroin for a really long time, for almost 7 years. I did really hard drugs. There's probably not a drug out there that I have not touched. I used to be a self-mutilator, and I suffered depression a whole shit ton. And I still suffer from depression a little bit. And I'm doing this video as an update, but I'm also doing this video because I have, over the past 2 months, I've had 3 FTM friends commit suicide. And it was all because they were suffering from depression and could not handle it. And I don't know if it's because of the way that I am and how I approach my transition or not. I've been lucky enough, thank God, to not deal with society's antics and not deal with any of the judgments. And I have a strong support system as far as like my mom and my dad and my family, and then my girlfriend has been super supportive. My girlfriend's brother and his girlfriend have been super supportive, and so I've gotten lucky in that area. And the 3 friends that committed suicide weren't so lucky. Basically, they were shut out from their family. One of them, their family accepted them and stuff, but it was just, I guess, a lot for him to deal with. So, I suffered from bad depression. I still suffer from depression from time to time. It gets me. But here lately, I've noticed that my dysphoria is coming back really bad, and I'm not sure why. So, some of it has to do with the blood pressure medication, because the blood pressure medication and the medication that they put me on for my bipolar actually made my chest get bigger. And I think that's probably why I'm suffering from dysphoria, because it used to be before I was on any medication, I could wear an extra small, tight-fitting sports bra and be completely flat-chested. Since I've started my medication, my chest has gotten bigger, and it's extremely noticeable even when I wear a sports bra. So my dysphoria has kind of come back. It's probably been 3 months since I've used a men's public restroom, because I get so self-conscious and so nervous, and that frustrates me and irritates me really bad, because I did not used to be that way, and I could have cared less what people thought. And I don't know what the issue is or what the deal is, and it just kind of sucks. Not a whole lot, not a whole lot has changed since my last update video. I'm just getting more facial hair underneath my chin, up on my lip. My sideburns. Well, this is my hair. My sideburns are starting to come in a little bit. You can see them starting to come in. Other than that, nothing. I've lost some muscle mass in my arms, as you can see. I haven't really been going to the gym or anything like that. I've just been dealing with a lot of stuff here at home. Other than that, not a whole lot has changed. I know I'm sitting here this morning, and I'm just kind of like going over and thinking in my head about like my dysphoria and stuff like that, and trying to wrap my head around my friends who have committed suicide, because it's just a sad issue, super sad issue. And to be somebody to get down to like that level and that much of a low point in your life is extremely heartbreaking. And it kind of pisses me off to see like how I'm treated as to how everybody else is treated, or how some of my FTM friends are treated. And I am thankful every day that I have such a support system, and that the community that I live in is accepting of everything. And I live in Missouri, and Missouri doesn't recognize, same sex and all that stuff. And it's just heartbreaking, to say the least, to know that people don't have the support that they need and that they want. And so I'm reaching out on Facebook to anybody who's following me or anybody who watches this video who just types in, FTM or anything like that. Anybody who's following me or sees this video, leave a comment on this video. You can also find me on Facebook. It's either Chase Wilson or softballsaint07@yahoo.com. Hit me up on Facebook if you need somebody to talk to. It doesn't matter whether it's 7 o'clock in the morning or, midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock. If you just absolutely feel that you need to reach out to somebody or talk to somebody and you can't, get a hold of me. I will talk to you. I will support you. I will be there for you. Though we might be 1,000 miles away or we might live in the same town, I'll be there. And any one of my friends can attest to the fact that my loyalness to my friends is everything. And I help when I can. I'm there to listen and stuff like that. I just really want to make it known that whether or not society accepts you or whether or not your family accepts you, like, you have one person right here, right now, that accepts you and knows that you can do better than what you're doing right now. And I just wanted to point that out and hope that, it can help and just really send a positive message to people out there that it doesn't seem like it'll get better, but it does get better. And no matter what kind of situation you're in, there's always a solution besides suicide. Suicide is a permanent solution to a temporary problem. And no matter what you think, oh, well, nobody understands me and stuff, like, you have one person right here, right now, that's telling you, I understand. I've been there. And I just wanted to make that known and throw it out there for anybody who's struggling or is just having just a rotten ass day. I'm here. You can get a hold of me. Until next time, remember, Chase Wilson or softballsaint07@yahoo.com for Facebook.